All right, now let's get some reaction on Ntuli's resignation from the Democratic Alliance's member of the provincial legislature. We speak now to DA leader in KwaZulu-Natal, Francois Rodgers. Mr. Rodgers, good afternoon. Thank you very much for your time. You know, I was speaking to a colleague of mine a bit earlier that one would assume it's not very desirable for a party to be seized with matters around resignations, especially at this frequency. Perhaps if you're engaging the media, it should be on your programs to better the lives of ordinary citizens. But here you are. Are you concerned as a party about these resignations, particularly Mbali Ntuli's?
Good afternoon, Mfundo, and good afternoon to your viewers. I think most importantly here, we need to respect the individual, and I think that's Mbali Ntuli. I think Mbali's clearly indicated that she needs a break from politics and that she's got new priorities in her life. She's just recently become a mum, and she's going to become a mum for the second time. And I think we must respect that, and we must allow her that space to grow as an individual, as a leader. I don't think we need to take this resignation as any blemish on the Democratic Alliance.
Okay, so perhaps with some of the reasons, I listened to her interview there, we played a bit of the clip. She went on to also speak of a lack of an environment that allows for diverse views, where it seems that debate was stifled to a certain extent. Would you say that that is something not worth interrogating or speaking further on?
Look, you know, I can only speak from myself. I cannot speak on behalf of Mbali. And obviously Mbali has chatted to me recently about her departure, possible departure, and she certainly didn't raise any of those issues with me. And I think, again, one needs to look at the past and talk from the past. You know, the party and its structures elected Mbali as a youth leader. The party and the structures elected Mbali as a campaign manager in the province. And I certainly don't think, you know, any opportunities were stifled there. So I can only speak from experience and what I've seen Mbali do in the party.
And then conversations around perhaps there being a negative culture within the political party. Would you agree that there is some sort of a culture that needs to be done away with, or you believe this is exclusively a Mbali issue where maybe she experienced this, but you cannot speak for the KwaZulu-Natal party as a whole?
Again, look, I've had a great relationship with Mbali for many years, for 15 years. We've obviously differed on certain matters, but we've never brought our personalities into it. So I don't see that that's been a problem with my relationship with Mbali. And she's played a key role in our province. And again, we must acknowledge that. And we must thank her for the role that she's played in building our party in the province of Kwazulu-Natal.
And Francois, you don't believe her departure will have any impact on the party where you see others within KwaZulu-Natal leaving?
I don't believe it'll be a factor. I think we've got some great young leaders in our party, particularly in KwaZulu-Natal. And you know, in politics, I don't think anyone is irreplaceable. You know, we will continue to grow, and I'll continue to work with Mbali as much as is needed and as much as I possibly can.
All right. Francois, thank you very much for that. That's Francois Rodgers, DA leader in KwaZulu-Natal, just giving us their response to the news of Mbali Ntuli's departure.